Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to Plan As You Go month for March. Today is day 4, so March 4th, where I go through every single day. We spend the morning together and I show you how I use my passion planner, my Plum paper planner, my content planner, and also my Cultivate What Matters PowerSheets. I did have an idea because I'm like, I haven't used this yet. Still haven't used it yet. Yesterday, we went to the grocery store really late, and that was that, and we didn't get home until really late, and I didn't want to think about goals at 9 o'clock at night. So I thought it would be kind of fun to do like a page a day, and maybe I'll do that page with you guys because I know I filmed a little video on my Instagram and everyone was like, fill this out with us. And I'm like, that's really intimidating because I know we're besties and all, but it's a little personal, you know, and I'm not as comfortable sharing my personal life with the whole wide world just quite yet. But it can also just be one of those things that I can fill out really fast. Like example, meet your fears. Like talking about your fears on the internet is a little intimidating. But it could be fun even if I just fill it out and we just speed through the whole process and I just touch base on a couple things here and there. And then this way it does get filled out. So I do think that this will be a fun thing to do. I also do want to go over some of these things with Ian because a lot of the times I tell Ian, obviously my goals and what I want from life, and I forget about them. And then I'm like, oh, like, just living my life, and he's like, hey, remember that one time where you talked about this? So I think it might be a good idea to incorporate him. There's literally a cat like right here, and I'm just waiting for him to just dart across. Yep, cat life. So I think we'll cover this first page together, and then yeah, I can go over it with Ian later tonight because he's not home right now. And that would just be a fun way to A, have someone else hold me accountable to my goals besides you guys, and B, he just reminds me of the things that I do want to accomplish that sometimes I forget. There was also a question on Instagram from Brand Plans. She asked me if I would please talk about my budget and finances in my planner. And I chuckled a little bit because I was like, girl, you think like my life is not as together as you think it might be. Like what budget and finances section in my planner? So I was like, I can't really answer that because I don't have one. But then I was like, you know what? Like I should be an adult and have a budget and finances section in my planner. And sometimes I feel like I need an adult to your adult. But sometimes you have to be the adult to your adult. That's my advice for today. Be the adult to your adult that you want to be. So I printed out one of these monthly finances stickers, and I'm actually going to put it over this side of the monthly reflection just because I'm not as drawn to the questions as much on the right side as I am on the left side. So I think I'm just going to cover up this half and we'll go from there. And I will fill it out. I think, you know, if you want to start budgeting and financing, I think step 1, at least what I would do, hopefully this doesn't cover up my tab. I should, now I'm nervous. Oh my gosh. Don't do it. I think we'll be okay. But I think I should do it on the other side. I think step 1 in managing your budget and finances is seeing what your finances are. So I think this will be a perfect opportunity for me to write down all my spending and my bills and everything and then reflect from there. I do have an accountant, so don't think it's just like pure chaos over here. I do have an accountant, at least for my business side of things. So I pay my taxes. I do all that good stuff. So don't scream at your computer or your phone right now thinking that my life is chaos. It's only kind of chaos. Okay, I'm gonna line this up right along my tab. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Okay, it's a little too big. Let's see. Where is my slice? Because this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put it in. I just don't want it to cover my pretty tab, but I bet I can get it like in to this fold. Like that. Boom. It's like it was meant to be there. It literally fits right in the crease of this planner. And it fits perfectly under this monthly reflection. So I'll go ahead and probably later tonight go through and write down the expenses that I've had so far, you know, for the past 4 days of March. And it will be really interesting to see. I think this is a really good idea. It's something I've kind of always meant to do, but life gets crazy and, you know, yeah, priorities. So let's go ahead and flip to my weekly spread. If you watched my video yesterday, you saw me create this wonderful masterpiece. And we will take out, I'm gonna put this over here, my Plum paper planner, and flip that. And then I'm also going to open up my content planner because I know I didn't even think about it. I missed a post yesterday because I wanted to post a picture of my spread all done from last week, and I didn't do that. So sometimes pictures get bumped, and I'll probably end up posting that today. So I'm gonna write down, I'm gonna kind of do these both in tandem. Today is Monday the 4th, so I need to social media. I have my Oops bags going live at 11. I have my plan as you go. Do this week's spread. Perfect. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my passion planner. I am working on the miracle morning. I'm trying to get back into that habit. It has been really nice. So today, I didn't have to go see Warlock and give him medicine, which was awesome because I actually got to like do my morning routine, which I haven't done for 2 weeks. So it felt really good to sit down and do the silence part. And then I also did the reading part exercise I'm gonna do after this. But I thought that the S for like writing or scribing would be really good for doing these like videos that I'm doing right now for the plan as you go. I'm not the best at affirmations or visualization. I'm never good at those. So if you followed the miracle morning, what do you do for your affirmations or visualizations for the morning? I want to know. We're gonna do some cardio today and probably some abs. All about those abs. I'm not gonna write my meals anymore because I have the little section in my Plum paper planner for meals, so I'm gonna write down my meals right there, but I just like having the time blocks off so I can visually see my day. Obviously these meals do stagger a little bit, but for the most part I do eat at the same time every day. So today, what do I need to accomplish? I need to so the Oops bags are going live at 11. I need to remember that because Etsy doesn't have like an auto post option. So if I get tied up in something and I have to pee, for crying out loud, I can't just like, I have to like sit at the computer and hit publish right at 11. So I need to remember that that's happening. Order supplies and review Facebook ads. I also need to design all the things. And I think that's really it. Yes, we'll start with that. I'm gonna break it all down in here and I'm sure more things will come to mind as I do that. So I already have my weekly routine laid out in my Plum paper planner. So I already have order supplies and review Facebook ads because that's what I do every Monday. I do need to order cut mats, which I have on my little other section over here. Meals, I already did my bulletproof coffee. As far as designing, because today is going to be a heavy design day. I'm putting that in all caps. I need to finish designing the monthly kits in the other sizes, which means the classic and the compact, because I always design those last. I also need to finish designing the weekly kits in the other 2 sizes, as well as the April sub box designs are due. Let me get you more in frame. The April sub box designs are due to Saphira on Wednesday, so I need to start designing that. And then I'm going to review my content planner a little bit more and see if there's anything I need to do for content this upcoming week. Let's see. Subbox designs due. I need to photograph this weekly habit tracker, and I need to make the work. Okay. So for design, I'm gonna add the work boxes from the March subscription kit. I don't have a good name. The hardest part about designing stickers, especially once you design so many, you're like, what do I call you? What is your name? What are you? So for now, they're called work boxes, and I'll probably come up with a better name as I design them, because I'm releasing those on Friday, and I'm going to write that down. Okay, that's all I need to do for designing. I am gonna do a little photo booth. I'm gonna kind of go from the bottom up, because if I need to add some more, I don't want to like have arrows going all over the place. So I need to photo booth the weekly, and I need to photo booth my Throwback Thursday. I think that's it for my Plum paper planner, and for the content planner, and for my passion planner, all the planners. So I'm gonna shut that. I am going to open up my passion planner to my last passion roadmap. So I'm gonna leave that open. I do need to update it because I needed to do my half-year one at the end of January because I'm using the academic planner. Where are you? Yeah, so I haven't done my mid-year one yet because January, like I said, is just a really crazy time for me, and into early February. So maybe I'll keep both of them out together and work on them, but this is something I do want to fill out. Ian needs to do his too, so it might be a fun activity to do together tonight because his goals have changed. I mean, he's probably like, they haven't changed, but I think they've changed. So it's always a good idea to reflect on what you do want to accomplish. So I'm gonna leave my one that I did the beginning of August open, like over here, and I'm going to flip to my PowerSheets. So I've read, I need a good pen. Let's use this pen. This is the Papermate Flair Ultra Fine pen. It's supposedly finer than the regular Papermates. I don't know, I actually don't own any Papermate pens except for this one, and it's such a popular pen in the planner community, so we're gonna use this guy for my PowerSheets. I'm gonna go ahead and write down my name because that's what you're supposed to do. And today is the 4th, and we're getting started together. It also comes with, I guess we can do like a weird little flip through with this too. It comes with these fun stickers, and it has these like little pops of color here and there, but these really pretty foiled sections. So it says, it's time to flourish, with all the little leaves that match their cover. So this is the undated one, because obviously I'm starting this in March and not in January, so they do have like a yearly one, and they have like fun covers and whatever. At least they might have fun covers now too for the undated. I just snagged this not too long ago, so it is undated. The tabs don't have the months on them, so you can start it whenever, which is totally my style. So it also comes with this little sheet of stickers, and then the first page, what comes to mind first as you think of 2019, and what do you hope it will look like? What do you want to grow or change? Write down some initial thoughts or ideas here. Get messy. And it has this little neat examples section, which I really like, because blank pages are so daunting. You're just like, I don't know what I want to do, and you just kind of go like that, right? I know I'm not alone. So need some examples, save money and give more away, which is one of my goals. I do want to donate every month to some sort of cause, and I've been okay with it, but I haven't been super consistent, and I haven't done it every month. So I do really like that. Grow in my faith, love others well, cultivate more joy, take care of my body and health, be more present with my friends, learn to rest and fill my bucket, cultivate our family legacy. So I'm just gonna go through really quick, write down some things. One really big thing that's happening in 2019 for me is Ian and I are getting married. So that's exciting, and it's coming up. It's happening in June, so I'm excited for that to happen, and it's finally starting to take form. We've been engaged well over a year, so it's time to do this. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this for right now, and I'll talk to Ian more about it later. I also don't like this pen. There's no grip right here, and it's too slippery, and my hand just it just slowly goes like this, and I don't like it. So now we know. Some things that I threw out on my 2019 ideas is obviously getting married. I do want to donate every month, obviously save more money. I mean, who doesn't want to save more money? I want to finish our house renovations. We are working on our basement bathroom right now. In case you didn't know, you haven't followed me for a long time. We moved into our house 2 years ago, and it was a total fixer-upper, and she was super ugly, and we've slowly been working on renovating her. Everything's basically done except for master bathroom, downstairs bathroom, and we do need to do some like yard curb appeal. We do eventually want to paint the house. That's going to be a ways down the road. But we also want to work on the backyard and make the backyard really awesome because we have this awesome backyard. So I'm excited about that. So make our backyard awesome. That's on my list. More time with friends. It's definitely hard when you work for yourself. You kind of just maybe I need to write that down. Some work-life balance. It's definitely really hard when, you work for yourself to manage the work-life balance, and I would say I'm an extroverted introvert. Like, I am very extroverted. I think working at Jamba really helped hone that out of me, and I was an only child and we moved a lot. So I had to make friends at new schools all the time. So I have zero issues with talking to people or making new friends or that type of thing, but I am a homebody, and I do prefer more like low-key, like chill hangs. I'm not like, let's go to the clubs, let's go to the bars, let's rage. That's not me. I'd much rather have a group of friends, close friends together, and we all cook dinner or something like that. So I do want to spend more time with friends because that's just being an adult too. You're like, we're the best of friends, but I haven't seen you in 6 months. I don't want it to be like that. I do want to go camping more, and I want to visit Yellowstone. I'm really excited about that. We got this really cute little old Volkswagen camper van last summer, but we got it right at the end of summer. So we didn't get to go camping a lot because it was right at the end of summer. So I am excited to go camping more. I'm definitely one of the people that like how I recharge and refuel and how I like to spend my vacations is like, I don't want to be on my phone. I don't want to be on social media. I want to be in the middle of nowhere with no people around me and no one to bug me. That's how I like to spend my vacations. Just because my life is so active on social media that in order for me to recharge, that's how it is. I need to step away from all of that and just be alone in the wilderness, enjoying that. I also have been working on my health and fitness goals. That's definitely been an ongoing thing. I have an amazing personal trainer who's very much love your body first. Don't work out to change your body. That's not the goal. You want to work out because you love your body. And we've been doing this amazing way of eating. I don't even want to call it a diet. It's just a healthy way of eating that it isn't going to be a crash diet. You know, I'm not losing weight, like, you know, I'm not losing 10 pounds a week. I'm losing, you know, maybe 1 pound a week, and it's very slow, but it's very consistent and it's easy to follow, and I don't feel restricted and I don't feel like binge eating. And, you know, she'll make me mac and cheese, but it's healthy mac and cheese and I can eat it and it's amazing. So just focusing more on, yes, I do want to lose weight. Yes, that is the goal, but I want to love my body at all times while I'm losing weight. So that's been something that I've really been focusing on, because I'm sure any woman out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You'll have your good days and you'll have your bad days. So when I do have those bad days, just being like, you know what? No, like, I do love my body. It is amazing. Look at all of these things it's accomplished. So keeping that in focus while still losing weight, not feeling guilty if I go out with friends or I eat a freaking cookie, you know, like, it's okay. So that's on my list as well. I also really want to focus on growing the Chelsea Brown Designs brand beyond just making stickers. I know that there's this big goal out there that Chelsea Brown Designs is going to be bigger than just making passion planner stickers. I'm not quite sure what that is, but we're going to work on that. And that will eventually lead to growing, you know, my company with more employees. I really want to freaking hire Ian. Sorry for the cursing. Ian's going to yell at me. But since he edits my video, the long-term goal is to hire Ian, because he's just like, no, I'm not going to. But maybe hire Julia, bring her on full-time, hire a graphic designer to help with stickers designs. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be. But growing that brand into something even bigger than what it already is, because I know there is so much potential from that. So if you have any ideas, you're like, Chelsea, you should do this, let me know. So that's what I am planning for that first page on what I want to happen in 2019. And I will sit down with Ian tonight and be like, hey, what else do you think? Because I know he'll come up with some really great ideas. So that is that. Ta-da. That was a lot. We covered a lot today. It's Monday. I had my coffee. I did my miracle morning. I'm feeling really good. We got all 4 planners going, so I feel really accomplished that I did this today. So now it's time to go to the gym, take a shower, release those oops bags at 11, and have an amazing Monday. I hope you guys have an amazing Monday. And let's, you know, kick today's butt. Let's kick this week's butt, this month's butt. We got this. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.